Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome back to the stream. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to keep this consistent, but I was having trouble with my eyes, and yeah, it is what it is. I've been trying to take a break from my PC for a little bit. Uh, I do have an appointment for just to check what's up. So we'll see. But it does seem like it's getting better, little by little. But I do think there's I might have damaged my eyes a little bit, but nothing too serious. Like I'm probably just lost a little bit of sight from very far away, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, that's it. That's about it. How's everyone doing? My phone is grimy. Jesus Christ! I just noticed. Man, I need to buy a new phone. This this thing, it's okay, but it's starting to like I've been playing Madoka Magica etc. Lately, which unfortunately I cannot stream because the game is kind of you know a piece of shit. Now, I mean the game is fine, but it has apparently it has a not an antivirus, like an anti cheat that just doesn't allow it to be played on blue stacks, or you could say, oh, you could always just screen share your phone. No, because apparently, uh oh wait, I might need to enable, where is it, let me get to it. But yeah, so the other thing is that the game does not allow for USB debug mode. So if you need to use that, you know, it's kind of annoying because every time you want to play the game, you have to disable it. Otherwise, the game just refuses to start because of the stupid antivirus. Uh, because yeah, like I installed it when it came out and was I think it was in not preview mode. It was like what do you call it? Pre-download or whatever. And yeah, it just wouldn't start. And I thought it was because, like, yeah, they put it on the store, but it wasn't ready to download or anything. Because sometimes they do that where like the app, you can download it, but you can't play the game. But that was not the case. It was debug mode. Like I searched online, and it came out that it's just the big debug mode. The anti cheat does not like USB debug mode. And so yeah, pretty much if I want to stream this game, it's kind of impossible. I might have to find like a secondary app, and even then, using an application might be problematic, just because it would suck up resources from both my PC and especially my phone, which my phone can run the game, but barely. It can barely run the game. It's kind of insane, which is what I was talking about before. Like this phone needs an upgrade because it cannot run some games properly. But I'm saving money right now. I'm just trying to save money. I'm especially because uh wait. What do you mean? I'm gonna make sure you don't have a personal hotspot. Oh, this is for iPhone and iPad. Never mind. Oh, I did not start this. God damn it. Sorry about that. Use this IP. Find server. I don't know why every now and again VTube Studio Oh, okay. Yeah, show IP list. Like, oh, okay, okay. Now it's gonna. But yeah, I was talking about, yeah, my phone is just not able to run properly some of the newer games. But I don't think I'm gonna buy a phone just for that. Like, that's not. Don't get me wrong. Like, my phone has a, like the reset button or whatever that is on the side, right? Um, it doesn't work properly. Like, it doesn't work super well. I have to press it very hard to like put my phone in standby or whatever. Uh, but I mean, it's still functional, so yeah, like I'm not in a rush. I think I'm just gonna save money and wait for when there's like a very stupid sale on some old models of phones, and I'm gonna buy that because it's just a better deal. Like, I don't give a shit. I'm not buying a an iPhone, like the first of all, I'm not buying an iPhone, period. But I'm not buying the latest model of iPhone or whatever. I don't give a shit. um, like, I was looking at the Redmi Note 13. That seemed pretty good. It's just I'm probably gonna wait a little bit until it gets lowered or something. Just because I like right now, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good price for what it is, but yeah, like I don't have that much money right now. I would kind of like to save a little bit and buy it later. And yeah, like I'm not in a rush right now. Um, but there's that. Like, I would like to stream Magia etc., but I can't. Um, what was it? Oh yeah, Wizardry Daphne got a PC a PC port, but it is absolutely awful. Like, I've seen people complain about it on the Steam page. Apparently, it's like a very, very bare bones port of the mobile app, and it's just not good. And also, it has a very invasive anti cheat. And look, some people are like, "Oh, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter, man. Why are you worrying about that?" But I don't know, man. I'm not like, outside of the fact that it's kind of annoying because if you want it removed 100%, you'd have to go through the files and through the registries to find it and remove it. I just don't know how I feel about an antivirus. Not an antivirus, an anti-cheat. An anti-cheat that is just so invasive. It does not completely remove from your registry. Like, I just don't like it. Okay, it makes me feel uneasy. uh so yeah, that's, I mean, I'm gonna try. Like, I'm gonna install BlueStacks. I kind of would have liked to install it for today, but yeah, I think I'll just pass for today. I'll install it today after stream. But yeah, we can play like some Wizardry Daphne in the future, but not now. Not now. And yeah, that's kind of it. Just because I just heard the port is very bad, and I really don't want to go into the registries to fully uninstall whatever that is. I also just don't want to have the fear of, I don't fucking know, man, just data collecting or whatever. Not that there's anything insane on my PC or anything, I just don't like the idea. It's just an idea that makes me uneasy. I get that some people just don't worry about that. Also, for some reason, my throat is a little weird today. Um, but I don't know, man. I just don't really feel great about it. But yeah, so I had something to do, so I had to go to the pharmacy to get some stuff real quick. Um, So I'm sorry for the delay. You know, and also I got very nervous and anxious about some bullshit that doesn't even matter right now. But yeah, so we're just gonna go into RPG Maker MV. If I can get it up in here. I'll close Discord. I don't need Discord right now. Yeah, oh my god, my throat though. My throat is kind of annoying. Okay. I don't know what's up with my throat. Maybe it's because I haven't streamed in a bit. I haven't really been talking to this degree, but it's kind of weird because I mean, it should have happened before I streamed, but I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening. Let me see here. What's display capture here? Oh, it is funny. If I do this, you're just gonna see everything. Can I just... Let's do it like this. There you go. Look at this. There's 3 of me, 4 of me. That's insane. Isn't that something? Wow. Let me close this. Alright, so you should be able to see RPG Maker. Also, oh wait, I forgot that I can't see chat like this. Let me get chat on here. I'm sorry, but you'll have to see. You're probably seeing chat right now. Yeah, you do. you're seeing a second chat on the screen. I'm sorry. If this thing can just fucking move for a second. Oh shit. There's not really a good place for this anywhere. There you go. But so this is the project. As you can see, I changed around the city. I've turned back some changes that I've made on stuff here. Also, forgot to change the category. Let me go to RPG Maker. RPG Maker. Maybe. What the fuck is RPG Maker MV Trinity? Alright. But as you can see, like, this is the city. I think I showed it in a video. I might have also... Actually, I haven't shown this on stream because I haven't streamed this project in a long time. But it is the city, more or less. It's still work in progress. I mean, it's probably not gonna change anything visually speaking, just because I think this is the best I can probably do right now with what RPG Maker gives you, which isn't a lot, but it's, you know, it's whatever. But yeah, I have a bunch of events that I need to complete on this before it's I wouldn't say like fully functional, but at least to the point where I'm like, yeah, okay, this done. Namely because I kind of wanted people to stop in this map for a little bit, just do some shit, just check around stuff or whatever. There's gonna be a bunch of events here and there. Some of them are just a bunch of text. I'll be honest, and some of them are gonna be fights and stuff and other things. I'm probably gonna add like I wouldn't call it an Easter egg, but like I like adding like secret stuff that you can do. I kind of wanted to do something with these vending machines, so I might add like one more vending machine somewhere or something. So I kind of like. Oh, also I just noticed. I need to fix this. Oh, I need to fix this, but this kind of gets annoying here because there's this. Oh god. Whatever, I'll fix it. I'll fix it on my own time. I'll keep it like this for now. But yeah, there's that. There's cafe map. As you can see, I changed sprites, right? Just because now I'm using taller sprites, so the smaller ones just didn't make sense. And this one was like the first version of the mall dungeon, because there's gonna be a mall and there's gonna be a dungeon. And this is the map. There you go. First, this is the first floor, like the bottom floor. And there's like a shop you can enter. I tried as much as I could to make it look like a mall, but it's very hard to really do something with the base RPG Maker stuff. Just because it's very limited. In RPG Maker MV, they really limited a lot with the resources. Like, yeah, they give you fantasy resources mixed with some sci-fi modern resources, but you know, when you want to do just one thing, it kind of isn't enough. And this map also is lacking some events. This event here, it's functional, but it's not complete. It's not its own thing. I need to complete this to have a different fight. Actually, not, because this one is a passive event. But yeah. Anyway, I need to change it. Also, there's some roaming enemies in this map. I kind of wanted to do that. Then there's the second floor. The second floor I'm not super happy with. I'll be honest. But I also don't really know what else to change here. Maybe I'll add something to this. Or this. I could add something here just to make it feel a little less barren. But yeah, also this is functional, kind of. It's there, it should work, but you know, it is what it is. I'm trying to look. So there's one thing that I need to do before I do. Because there's a bunch of triggers that I think are active. But I need to figure out what they are. Yeah, oh my god, my throat is just really bad today. I don't know why. Yeah, this is the third floor. It's not gonna be a very long dungeon. Like, you're seeing 4, 5, 6, and 7. They're not real floors. In fact, as you can see, I changed. They're like 4F slash corridor slash 5F slash corridor, 6F slash stairs, and blah blah blah. Like, this is the real floor. Again, I don't know how. Like, these are supposed to be closer to final, more or less, or at least they are technically final. Again, some events are not complete. Like, these events here, they kind of do their job, but they're not fully complete. But I haven't talked about the idea for this dungeon. So in the first dungeon, it was kind of more of a choose whatever you want to do. You could help the soldiers. Like, if I go to the factory here, right? If I go here, it's very much. First of all, this is very much more like a dungeon. I didn't even notice that I made it very much dungeon-like and not as much as a factory. But I don't know if I'll change it at this point, just because it would take more time out of everything. But yeah, so here, like, you have some soldiers you can help, right? The game has sections where you can swap like a party member and get someone else in the party and do shit, you know. And if you do it, you have a reward and stuff, you know. If you don't do it, like, don't get me wrong, I made it so that technically speaking, these guys could win on their own, but it's very unlikely. Also, instead of if you really want to be sure that they win, you can donate an item, and that item boosts their capacity to win. If they don't win, there you go. Enemies spawn in. Wait, not this one. This one is the actual trigger event. But like enemies spawn in, you gotta fight them, and they're annoying. They get in the way. Like you can see here, there's one here, there's one here. I could probably add someone else, another enemy, like here maybe. I just didn't want to be too annoying with this, you know. Like yeah, they kind of get in the way, but that's it. And here there's another fight where you do like leave a party member, but you also control the fight. So this one is less RNG and more you actually doing stuff. So that was more or less that, you know. This map just introduces this mechanic, and that's it. And also, you know, roaming enemies. One thing that I probably want to do is add just one roaming enemy that it's just there. I'll probably add it like right here, maybe something like this, going up and down maybe, so that you can sort of have like a pseudo tutorial or whatever. Because I mean, it's RPG Maker, it's an RPG game, and there's not much to explain. But I might just, but like some things I might just put some tutorial like stuff in here. There are definitely mechanics that I need to explain. Yeah, there's another thing. Like in terms of just having the maps and having the fights, the game is more or less done. There's a lot of story stuff missing. There's a lot of eventing to go through again. Like honestly, there's still a lot of work to do, especially like in the graphic department. Like this, there's a lot of sprites to work on and whatever. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the progress, I gotta say. But anyway, so in this map, there's only 2 things to do. So first of all, you can help these guys. These guys are exactly like the first event in the factory. You know, you leave someone behind, it helps them. You go on the second floor. If they win, you know, good. If they lose, you just get enemies in the way. I mean, if they win, you do get a reward. So it's not right to say that it's whatever, because you do get items. But yeah, this one has like I said, roaming enemies, but it also has civilians that you have to save, and I'll get to that in a second. Like that's one civilian. There's a second one. There's a third one. There's no one here. I'm probably gonna place one here. There's one here in front of a fight, behind a fight. So here you have to fight some guys. And there's that. So why are there civilians to save? What does this mean? So what I came up with, like, I really wanted to do is, which is not like completely my original idea or anything. It is partially because I already thought of it, but the way I executed it is very very similar to an idea that a friend suggested. So yeah, this is the 4th floor. It's just a elevator. This map I might change slightly just because this thing in the center that probably doesn't make much sense here. I don't know. But so here you see there's an enemy here. There's a boss. I call him mid boss, and his name is actually Abominio, which is just mean abomination in Italian. Yeah, what happens if you don't save the civilians is that this thing gets stronger. So based on how many civilians you do not save, this thing powers up and becomes really strong. Right now, it can get pretty insane, but if you save everyone, it's just not a problem. Which I don't know if I want that to happen. Like honestly, I might make it so that when you save people, actually also let me. Okay, yeah, never mind. I was making sure that there wasn't just like someone in chat or something, but like the chat here should tell me. My God, but yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, what I'm not sure is like if I wanna get rid of him completely, if you save everyone, or if I just wanted to get stronger. But we can probably try it. Like we can try this fight later. Yeah, so like 6F, like you can see, just a long ass stairway, and there's the rooftop with one enemy here that doesn't have a fight yet. One thing that I noticed that I really like to make rooftop fights. Like I really like a very tall building or whatever, and then you just fight in the sky or whatever. This one is another one that I need to change because I think this is too big. You cannot see the sky at all, so I'll probably change it. Let me go here. Oh, whoops. Oh, this oh wait, before I do that, let me see. What was it? 4F? No. So here, as you can see, there's a casino. At first, I didn't really want to do anything with this. I just was out of ideas and I didn't know what to do, what other things to add to make it look like a mall. And then I got the idea to add a casino area. I decided I didn't have anything, but I decided to add a slot machine. So this lot is pretty wonky. The way it works is just you put some money. Depending on the money, you get more rewards or whatever. But it's not great. It's something that I did like 3 a.m. But I'll show you later. Anyway, before we get into that, I think... Never mind, this is not the save. So let me get this. I wonder, does window capture work for this? No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, also I still don't have a title for this. Wait, I'll put it... This is so hard to manage right now. Also, this is RPG Maker music. Like 100%. Where is it? There it is. We'll continue from... this, maybe? Never mind. Whoops! God damn it. That is not what I meant to do. As you can see, I still haven't changed all the sprites. Oh yeah, right. But this is not it either, so... God, I wish the saves told me whatever it was. But I guess that... I don't think I can... Maybe it's this? Okay, yeah. There's the first one. So another thing that I noticed that sometimes RPG Maker MV seems to break and doesn't save some changes, which I think might just be related to like the save data. I don't know why it just doesn't apply the changes like it should, but I don't fucking know, man. Anyway, so there is stuff that I should turn off in here. I should turn off... Actually, let me just grab... Actually, write it down. Because I need to actually turn off this later, so... I write it down now. We'll turn this off. Okay, so story progress is 5. I guess I'll turn this to 0. Score chosen actor. A success rate is 30 right now. Honestly, I'll keep that at 30 just because it doesn't really matter. Alright. I'll save it. Yeah, I'll save it there. As you can see, I haven't changed all the picks. I still need to redo Choco's pick and Sean's. I just haven't really found the courage to sit down and draw them again. But yeah, you can see Natalia has her new picture here. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but like in 3rd place you can see Natalia. So this one is a fight. Same again. Your new assistance. Yes, thank you. And it's just a fight. It was just a straight up fight. We can try and do it like for realsies. Whoops. So this one is just a copy paste of another fight. It's not really anything. Like I said, there's some events that I need to complete. And of course, there's also some balancing that I need to change. You've seen that there, but I mean, that enemy was very weak, so... Jesus Christ! Holy shit. I think... Oh yeah, this is a debug item. Don't mind it. Gets hit. It's a big problem. Holy fuck. I forgot they do that. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, they don't have... That's another thing that I need to fix. I don't know how to fix the fact that enemies in the back row lose their their defensive status. Kind of an oversight. I'll use Needle Rain because it's OP in this build of the game, so I'll use it. And honestly, you just defend at this point. Yeah, I balanced Needle Rain, but oh Jesus Christ. Or at least I tried to balance it, and it's still insane. It's still an insane skill, so I might just have to change it completely. Do I have her? I don't have it. Well, that is awful. You know what? I'll use the debug item. Never mind. I'll use the debug item. Might as well at this point. Okay, yeah, so you do that, and there you go. I should add a reward. I didn't. Yeah, I did not add rewards to this. So he's dead at this point. He's just dead here. Actually, let me just... Give me a second. I'll add a... I'll cheat a little bit. And add a treasure chest. With healing items. This. And I'll give myself 99 of this. Just because I can. It's in Italian, but I don't care. Right. There you go. Yeah, that's not the right item, but okay. There it is. I wish there was just a button to give yourself those items, but I guess I could make it. I can make a button to give myself healing items and stuff. So that's one thing. There is one event here in the park with the kids stuff. I can go in this ring here. Get out of the way, jeez. Also, you can't really see it, but there's a guy here. I'll grab a meat skewer. I can get some boosts in here. I don't know if I did anything in the cafe. I don't think I did. But I need to change some things in the map. Now that I think about it, like, because I'm using taller sprites, I do need to change some things. But you can see it here. There's even these ones are using taller sprites. I don't remember the name of the person that made these, but I do have the name written down and everything. And they're just placeholders for now. I'm using them until I have like my own sprites done. Which I say that, but I need to make those. And that kid is in the way. Get out of here. So there's that. There's nothing going on here. No, it's just populated with NPCs, but it doesn't matter where it's going. So if I go in the middle of this, it's gonna activate a different event that doesn't really matter at the moment. It's almost complete. Again, everything here is kind of like work in progress. Like, at some point I decided, you know what, I'm spending too much time working on this map. I need to move on so that I have at least the backbone for everything. And so I did the other maps. So if I go here, it gets us to here. I'm gonna save here because yes. As you can see, like, the map is a little... Whoa. And this one does have enemy encounters. Inspire. And that guy still dies very quickly. Very easily. I don't know if I should do anything about that. Yeah, mainly what I what I nerfed about Needle Rain is the accuracy. It was just too good. It hit everything. It did a billion damage. I was like, yeah, nah, I need to do something about that. I think I'll kill him. Never mind, they killed him. They killed him again. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Okay, it's killed. You know, right. I'm probably gonna kill her too. Oh my god, already? I might need to, oof. Okay, never mind. I got beat by my own game, Jesus. Yeah, I need to consider rebalancing those as well. But yeah, anyway, as you can see, there's a little enemy here that's running around. You can fight him, but you can also avoid him. You can't. Oh, why is that door open for a second? So these one are some of the newer enemies. These guys are. I was gonna say annoying, but they're okay. Anyway, forestry. Okay, I do have my microphone. Jesus, sorry about that. There you go. I mean, they're also just not super strong alone. I don't think. Oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was a lot of critical hits. What the fuck? I was not expecting that. I was not expecting all those critical hits. That is absolutely crazy. What do I say here? Save it here. I can go here, right? There's two enemies around. They're kind of hard to see on this weird checker floor. I can go here, I guess. There's more items. Don't really need it. I think. Yeah, it doesn't go past 99. There you go. Thank you, and she bolts away. And what that does, let me see here. Yeah, there you go. One civilian saved. Oh shit! Oh, it's these guys. I forgot about that. And he missed. Killed him. And I didn't get the paralysis. Use that on this guy. Alright. Lee! Oh, Lee! Alright, nice. Just defend. Oh! Alright, we got the heal off, nice. I still haven't defend. Oh, never mind. She did it. Okay, cool. Oh, whoops! I forgot that you cannot go through that. So, oh, I've already seen something that I need to fix. Look at this. I did not know. Oh goddammit, all these fights. Thank god I can escape. If I go here, I think if you go like here. Yeah, Team A was defeated, Gauss activity increased, success rate 32%. I don't know if I have the whole thing set up correctly right now, but basically there is a random number generator that can allow you to go up to, I think, 80%, 70%, something like that. And yeah, depending on things, you know, you might be able to. I don't know why it does that though. Like, that's what I was talking about with RPG Maker being very buggy. For some reason, like, I copy pasted the event to this map, and it changes to another sprite in the sprite sheet for no reason, and I'm not sure why. It's kind of annoying. Alright, we saved that one. This one still doesn't have anything. I don't think I'll add too many shops around. I'm just gonna run away from this because we can. And it was this long road. I'll probably take away the run button and the final release, just because otherwise it's just gonna go super fast through this. Yeah, there we go. You see that? I don't know why it does that. Thank you, and she goes away. Bad. Now that Team A failed, next time I'll probably change the name because Team A is technically this one. You can see there's a bonus fight here. So you talk to the monster and you fight him. But the ones at the back are a lot weaker, so you can just take them out. Yeah, there you go. That attack does a lot of damage. I need to do something about that. I don't know why it does that. Like, it shouldn't be able to do all that damage, but it does. 698 for a critical hit. Alright. Holy shit! Oh my god, just outright killed her, like, immediately. Alright. Oh shit, she doesn't have anything. Well, she'll use Revive. Use a healing serum. We don't have a lot of healing items, right? I wish I'd put like a shop in here, like a guy to give you items. I'll probably do it after this. I'll add like a shopkeep. So you probably need to... You know what? She can use this on herself. I also need to add something to boost defense for these guys. He is really targeting her. Oh, never mind. Okay, so we did that. Maybe I'll save here. Okay, so here is the like a legit fight that you have to do here. It's also a rare fight that you can get in the map but I need to change some things because at the moment it can appear anywhere. It can appear anywhere, and I don't want it to do it because it has to be rare, and it's kind of an annoying fight. I say annoying, but it's just a gimmick fight. So shit, we don't have any... And we do have gas suppressor, but that suppresses SP. Okay. We're kinda fucked right now. Sheesh. I'm gonna defend. I think we might be cooked in this fight, because we don't have anything ready. We're gonna do no damage to this guy. Yeah, I might have to give myself some items. Still can't do anything. Yeah, we don't want these guys. There you go. Holy. Defend. He's not doing much of anything right now. And I don't have healing items. That is very bad. Oh, nice, a crit hit. We do have Pierce Through right now, so we'll use that. Pierce Through is pretty good. I don't know if we can... We don't have any items, I forgot. Jesus. Heal. 127. No. Ah. Oh no, oh no. Here's come the gimmick. Here comes the gimmick. As you can see, like one of the guys in the front defended the guy in the back, so and that thing was starting like cast a barrier on itself. So we wanna do this. We wanna defend. And she still died. That is a big fuck off laser. I hope I can make an actual fuck off laser graphic for that, but yeah, so that's what this guy does. Oh goddamn it, he's charging. Fuck. So right now for this fight, what you want to do is paralyze the two guys in front and just kill the guy at the back. These guys are just gonna defend. Fuck! Oh! Okay, we do have game here. We do have game here. We have our special. We have our special. We can do it. Hopefully one of these. Oh, there you go. And he died. Oh shit. Oh god. Okay, we still got rewarded, so never mind. That was a funny interaction. Anyway, so that's done. Save this one here. As we go here, this stuff is blocked off because we do not help the guys complete their mission. So now we have to fight these. We have to fight one of these guys. Oh god, I forgot that we're still paralyzed. I forgot that it persists. Shit. Oh no. Oh no no no. Jesus Christ, the critical range in that is just gigantic. There we go. Okay, there you go. 125, very good damage. Okay. Okay, that guy's running around. Oh. This is just debug stuff that I was trying, so never mind. Don't worry about that. Go up here. Like I said, there's one fight here. It's the same fight as the floor under us. And then there's this other fight. Still the same fight. These guys are gonna be the same fight. I'm just gonna say it. This is how it had to be, so I need to fix this because you can see here there's a bunch of pixels. Okay, so the casino, right? I'm gonna save. So I have a save here at the casino. So the only one that works here is this one. You need to 30 coins. For now, this is kind of debug stuff, more or less. You see the losses. And mind you, the losses are just the total money that you put. It doesn't count the winning, the money you win. There's that, so you can just bet 2. You can bet 4. Loss. As you can see, there's also a PD counter. In the final game, there's not gonna be a PD counter, but yeah, it's there. Oh, we won 240. Nice. Let's save. So as you can see, we lost 120, but we gained 240. So that is pretty good. Bet 5, lost. Gonna bet 8. Normal win, 54 credits. That is not good. We lost money. We lost money, and we did in fact lost. We lost like 10 cred right now in total. More losses. By the way, if you bet 0, please insert a coin or leave. I must gamble. If you say nah, it just X's it. But it keeps the count. By the way, it keeps the counter until you leave. So you know. Okay, we're losing a lot of money. Jesus Christ. 200 cred. That is a lot of money for just spending 20. But I don't think that's enough. I mean, so far we gained in total 440. Yeah, I guess it's profit technically. Lost. So if I bet 9 right now, 985. So now we're up. So basically what the PD does is that once you get to a total number of pools, you get an instant jackpot. I made it so it wouldn't be just 2 stacked against the player. This is probably gonna change in the future as I develop the game and stuff, but it's there. Just because I didn't want people just to lose money, but I am going to adjust the winnings, because right now, the way it works is very wonky. It's kind of like a multiplier. But if you go, like, here, right? If you pass the if you pass the door of the casino, everything is reset. The losses, the pity, it's all reset. We're not gonna do it. They just go up. Oh shit! I forgot to fix the map. That's embarrassing. I forgot to fix the map because I changed that map, and I just forgot that I needed to do it. All right. Okay, there you go. Simple problems. Is this still capturing? Yes. Alright, let's continue. It's been 35 minutes already? What? It's been an hour. Jesus Christ. Alright. Okay, so yeah. I really like the elevator. I know it's very simple, but I added the ting, and I really like it. And the music gets more upbeat. Okay, so there's the boss that I was talking about. So right now we we saved 3 people, so that's 3 out of 5 at this right now. Because that's more or less the number that I decided on. So if we fight him, you see that at the start of the fight there's an effect on him. That means that it's powered up. And of course this sprite is gonna change in the future. It's not gonna be this. But oh god, we're not healed up at all. Right now, it can be paralyzed. That is a thing you can do. But in the future, it might change a little, just because it might be a little stupid to allow this enemy to be paralyzed. But defend. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so that attack it is doing, the stronger this guy is, the stronger it is. And also, this guy gets bonus HP and MP and better stats, depending on how many civilians you save. It's not like a gradual increase. I had to make some decisions because RPG Maker is dumb. But that's how it works, you know. You gotta defend. Jesus Christ. God, she doesn't have any more MP as well. Fortunately, you can recover MP by defending. So if you're completely out, there's always that. She gotta defend as well. This is getting pretty close, so hopefully he doesn't do anything. Oh. Jesus Christ. We do have one special here. We do have items, I forgot about that. 154. I don't remember how much his HP is increased in this form. But we do have Gungnir, so he's probably gonna die real soon. Oh, there it is. So that one was kind of mid in terms of fight, right? It wasn't super strong. We're gonna exit and reload. So, like I said, right now we saved 3 civilians, so we're gonna see what happens when we save everyone. I think it's 5. Give me a second. As you can see, the effect did not activate. So now we're just gonna throw hands. It still does a lot of damage physically, but it's not as strong as before. Missed me with that. Also, this music, if you don't recognize it, it's from Ufulka or Winged Seraph. They do a lot of, they make a lot of assets, especially musical assets for RPG Maker. Their site is not available, I think. There was a weird warning about it not being secure anymore, so I didn't come back to that site again. I don't know what's going on with it. You know, just keep an eye on it. But yeah, the music is from there. It was very good music. But you can also see that that attack does a lot less damage. Like 4 damage. There you go. As you can see, it's very easy. When you save everyone, it's just very easy. So now let's try turning it all the way down. We saved 0 people, so let's see. Let's see what happens. So as you can see, the effect changed. I made it so at least it was noticeable that something was different. Maybe I'll change the enemy's image as well. I don't know. You'll see in a second. There you go, 87 damage. That one does 87 damage now. I think I gave him another attack. Never mind. 101, just like that. And it does 44 base damage. There you go. So if you save no one, it just gets increasingly different. Oh. Oh, thanks a lot, Azalixer, for the follow. Oh god. And yeah, that's... I mean, that's more or less the game so far. There's still a lot of work to do. I also had to write some more dialogues, just because I was trying to write it down like directly in, like in the text boxes of NPCs, but it was kind of important dialogue, and I needed to structure it properly. So I just opened my notebook and started writing down. Sometimes I do that. I need like a draft for something, and I write it down. I might need to change some dialogues as well, but for now, I'm just gonna do. Oh hell yeah! You're making RPG Maker? Yeah, yeah, I am. You like RPG Maker as Elixir? Because I like it a lot. It's one of my favorite engines. It is limited. It is limited, but I do like it a lot. It reminds me of when I was 15 year based effects. Yeah, I'm working on it. I have like a few characters. I also have like a few sprites. I haven't completed this yet. As you can see, like there's some sprites here. The images, more or less. There's still a lot of things are still work in progress. That's so cool. Yeah, yeah. Like there's a lot of stuff that is still work in progress. Like I said. Like, wait. Oh yeah, you can see here. I love how your style is full of character. Your art is thanks. Yeah, I'm happy that you enjoy it. But you can see here, like I have this tiny sprite of my main character. This one is the first complete one at the moment. I mean, I can still improve it, but right now this is more or less what I have. And like I showed before, like I'm trying to get the battle sprites to be like this as well. This is because the first time I made a game, I made it on a very, I wouldn't say terrible engine. It wasn't like a bad engine at all, but I was trying to make it do stuff that it couldn't do very well, and also I kind of didn't like make art for it, right? I make very, you're stronger than me. I cannot do animated sprite work for the life of me. Yeah, I mean, I tried in the past, and you know, I wasn't strong back then. Back then, I would look at it and just be like, no, I can't do this. This is too much work. This is too much for me. But I decided now that it's the time to put in the work and do it, because I was like, yeah, no, I'm sure that if I put in the work, I can do it. And yeah, I mean, it is. I'm not gonna say it's easy. It's not easy, because spriting, like it's a little easier for me to do spriting. I've done it on and off, more or less. I wasn't super serious on it, but I do make art in my free time, and I've done it for a long time, so I'm a little used to that. Animating is a little more jank, especially because I'm using GIMP. I'm making sprites in GIMP, and GIMP is not the best program to make sprites in. But where there's a will, there's a. I don't remember how that goes. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy. We got this hard work and determination, baby. You're using GIMP. Yes. Honestly, yeah, though. Hard work and determination, exactly. Like, I'm not making every single sprite, right? A powerful aura. Like, I'm making the NPCs, I'm definitely making the NPCs and the enemies, and the battle sprites and all that. But I'm not, like, making the tile sets. Like, I already decided that I'm not making the tile sets right now. If I'm making a second game, after this, I'm probably gonna make tile sets as well. But for now, I was like, yeah, no. I want to make a simple game. I want to make a very simple game. And tile sets are just going to take too much work. Like, if I had to make all of this with tile sets, it's just going to take, like, years. And I don't want to take years for this at the moment. But yeah, like, that's it, you know. I'm going to show you the dungeons. Like, there's the first dungeon. There's an hospital part. I need to change some stuff here, especially the door, but real for that, houses are hell. Yeah, I can imagine. Like I saw that, and I was like, nah. There's no way I'm gonna do that. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do that. At the hospital room. And there's the city map. There's, like I said, there's still stuff that I need to fix here and there, like the doors. The doors are too small, they need to be taller. A little cafe here. Then of course there's the final dungeon, that's basically the only real dungeon in this. There's a shop in the mall here. Then 2F, 3F, corridor, stairs. I may not know much, but this looks so fucking good. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know, I enjoy RPG Maker, it's fun. It's fun to fuck around in it. Especially because it allows people that don't have much of a technical know-how to just make something. And just not worry too much. You know? I do have a bunch of mechanics. I don't know if I'll be able to show it, but... Like, I have my events here all set. Regard, blah blah blah. Because there's a bunch of things in this game. So basically, I'm just gonna introduce it just to make you understand exactly what I was going for. So it is kind of a sci-fi setting, closer to modern in a sense. It's like 2038 or something. And there's these creatures that are known as Gauss. I still don't have written down what Gauss means. But basically, you're part of a group that defends humanity from these monsters, and you have special powers, right? But those special powers come from these monsters. So the mechanic is like this. So you have your TP gauge, right? And I was like, I want to do something more with the TP gauge, so. What happens that when you reach 100 TP gauge in a fight, you get a boost, right? You get a boost in stats, and you can do more damage. The problem is, after like 3 turns, or 2, I don't remember. I think it's 3 turns. TP, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, when it's 3 or higher, you instead go berserk, and you still have your boost, but you start doing damage to everyone just in general. So to mitigate this, you want to lower your TP gauge, either by using that sounds really fun, and I'm a second for big number damage. Yeah. So you have 2 ways of doing that. Either you use items or use skills. So there are normal skills that can get rid of some of your TP, or you can use your special move. So every character has a special move, right? And for Cho, it's Gungnir. You use that, it depletes the whole your whole meter, and you go back to normal. So that's more or less what it does. That's it. What can I show here? You can show a fight. You can probably show a fight, but it's I don't know if you saw the fight against this thing. I think I can probably try it though. 4. I think we want them to be level 8 at the very least. Oh wait, he'll get the bonus though. He'll get the bonus if I do that. Never mind. I'm gonna try it from here. We clearly put a lot of thought and effort into thinking about the mechanic. I love that it needs some form of strategy to engage the play. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to. I like to tie back things to like tie mechanics to the story or stuff, and to have. I just kind of wanted something a little more unique to attach to the TP mechanic. If we try this fight again, maybe we'll be able to see it. If he doesn't kill us, if it doesn't kill us, we'll try and see how it works. It might be a problem though because I don't have too many items right now. Honestly, if I could make the music for this game, I'll also make the music, but I don't have any music knowledge. So, there's that. Yeah, if you know how to use RPG Maker, like, it's a very powerful tool. And if you know how to... If you know programming, you can do everything. You can just do everything you want. I don't know, unfortunately I don't know Java, but I did study a little bit of Ruby back when I used RPG Maker the X8, and it's just insane what you can do. Real, I myself am tone deaf. Yeah, fair. Let me see here. I'll have to heal her. Jesus Christ! I forgot you can do that. Alright, oh, line that up. Jesus. Hurry, Sean, you will be missed. Yeah, who can't? She gotta defend. Another thing is that when you defend, you get MP back, so you're not completely out of options if you don't have any, like, MP items to recover your MP. She gotta defend again. Hopefully we get to heal her. Actually, never mind. Oh shit, I forgot to heal her. There you go. Oh god, but yeah, if I revive her right now, I can revive her. You'll see it right now, so... what can I use here? Jesus Christ. I still don't get the paralysis. Jesus. As you can see, like, there's an icon there. Hopefully, the counter reset, because it should be resetting when you die. If everything works correctly. If I attack, like, normally, it should be boosted. Hopefully it doesn't kill us right now, and we can actually do it. So there you go. She's doing 27 damage. That's because her attack, just as the other stats, are being boosted by her TP bonus. So if I go here, you can see that now we have Gangnir. So Gangnir, ignore defense, is a very big damage, and all that jazz. So you do that, you can't do anything. 88. Jesus Christ. Yeah, of course everyone has a different special that does something different. If we get it again, I might be able to... the defense stance reminds me of hunger. Ignore defense might be... yeah. I'm gonna do this. Whoops, don't do that. You're gonna die. Oh my gosh, just destroyed him. Never mind. But if you get... some stuff needs to be balanced a little bit, but... let me see... let's try it again. So if we get it again, I'm not gonna use anything to lower our SP. The game the engine called it TP, but I changed it to SP just to give it like a little name. And Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I got the paralysis off. Defend. And heal. Okay, 72. We might get close to that. Go defend again. We're gonna use that. I should have made some debug stuff to just give them 100 TP. Honestly, I could still do that, but I'm probably keeping that idea for later. Shot. They're all very close to 100. Honestly, just defend. I think. Yeah. I was right. So defending also gives a little bit of SP. So I don't know why I did that, but fair. So if I pass the turn, now, if I have Sean attack, you can see the boost again. Jesus Christ. 71, just from one attack. 71 from one attack is just crazy. Let's just go. Let's just pass the turn. Let's just pass the turn and see what happens. Jesus Christ, that is a lot. Oh, there you go. So now both Sean and Natalia are affected by Berserk, and I cannot control them. Yup, there you go. And now they're just attacking each other. They're also attacking the monster, right? There you go. So yeah, if you're not careful, everything just kind of goes to shit. They're not going to attack just the party members, of course, as you have seen. They also attack the enemies. So if you're very lucky, very lucky, they might just kill the enemy. They might just kill the enemy. But that is the mechanic. That's the mechanic. Oh, the mechanic is so good, and I love it. It makes the player thing. Thanks. Hopefully everyone loves it. You know, you have 3 turns. You have 3 free turns of just doing whatever you want before. Actually 2, because at the 3rd turn you just need to do something. Also, the gamble aspect of the please kill the enemy and not each other. Yeah, as you have seen, like, they were attacking the monster as well, and they were doing a lot of damage. But you know, they might just attack their friends, and that is the problem. Also, let me go. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I made one enemy sprite. It's still work in progress, but you can see the sprites, the battle sprites in here. I don't know if it shows up. Yeah, it does. Yeah, so this is one of the sprites that I made. It's still not complete. Like, all the battle sprites are not complete yet. But I have made, like, drops of it. If I make show attack... and Sean is gonna do that. Then I'm gonna use Bloodstain. So show attacks, there you go. So the attacking animation is there. She doesn't have the special animations though, so I'll do that. Let me just... so she can just do her basic attack. It might need some revision, like I said, but yeah, that's more or less it for the fights. I still gotta go back to that enemy sprite, but yeah. That's about it, really. It's the only one that has a sprite of its own. Everyone else is just placeholder. More or less, yeah. Another thing that I did, so there's one fight that is a gimmick as well. There aren't a lot of gimmick fights, but this one is a gimmick fight, so... this one here is... the geyser fight. So I'm just gonna show you again how this works. So basically, the way this fight works is that you have 2 brainwashed humans and you have 1 geyser. The geyser is basically a psychic enemy that controls humans, you know? That's why you have 2 brainwashed humans, but you are here to save humans, right? So what happens if you kill them accidentally? Let's see. So to begin with, these brainwashed humans, they would get in the way of your attacks. So if you try to attack the geyser in the back, sometimes they might take a hit for it. So, if you can get to kill one. Cable. Okay, so we kill one. And now they're paralyzed. Basically, the idea here is that when you kill a civilian, you get shocked. Right? Because you're not here to kill humans. You're here to kill monsters, but... let me just restart the fight. So now we're just going straight for the geyser. Hopefully it doesn't act like a bitch. Let's do that. Gotta get my cat out of the room. I like the way it adds to everything. Yeah, give me a second. Like, this fight is actually a rare fight. It happens very rarely. You're not gonna see it all the time. That's because it could get really annoying if you just go around the dungeon and you have to do all this song and dance, but we're gonna try and kill him. There you go. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we killed them. The civilians kill us. We get reward. And they run away. There you go. That's more or less how that fight works. Yeah, the way this fight should work, technically, is... it might change once I balance it out. Is I'm gonna attack this one just to lower their attack. I'm gonna do this guy. There we 3. Defender. Something tells me that we're not gonna have the time to stream anything else today. Let me just give me a second here. Which is fine, honestly. I don't know how I felt about doing anything else today. I'm really excited to see how this game comes along already. I'm a big fan of the concept of the mechanics. Thanks. Yeah, I have a lot of ideas for projects. This was one of them, and it's one of the newest ideas I got. Just because I wanted something to where I could tell about these characters that I had in mind. Also, if this guy just could do what I need him to do, that'd be great. Doesn't seem like he wants to. Okay, there we go. So now, if I try to attack him, I'm gonna attack him with Sean, so I'm gonna defend. There's gathering energy, right? That's gathering energy, so I'll attack him. A human defending him. Still defends him. So as you can see, like, sometimes the humans defend him. I'm gonna try and make it so they defend him all the time. It's just that it's a little... RPG Maker is a little wonky in that aspect. You can definitely force enemies to do it. There you go. Fuck off, laser. So basically, the way the fight works is the two in the front are there to defend the guy in the back. The guy in the back sometimes will like cast a barrier, and then it will charge up and use a big attack that will do a lot of damage. So the idea there is that you need to restrain the brainwashed humans somehow. For now, the only thing that you have kind of is an item that paralyzes and a skill that paralyzes. So if you paralyze them, they cannot defend the gazer, and you can do damage to it. But if it starts, if it raises the barrier and it starts charging up, then you know that you need to defend. And if you don't defend, you die. That's more or less how it works, because it does a lot of damage. I made it so that it does a lot of damage, and that's how the fight works. It's a gimmick fight. Like, this is another gimmick fight. But there's two gimmick fights. There's this and there's this. There aren't that many that are like gimmicky like this, but yeah, that's more or less how it is. And yeah, I mean, I think that's more or less all there is to it at the moment. There isn't anything else. Are these OCs you've had for a while? Are they made for the games? No, these are OCs that I made for a while. They weren't specifically made for a game. At the start, when I thought about them, I was thinking about a comic, really. But the thing is, I'm not a big fan of making comics. I tried making comics and I just don't really like it. I prefer to make games, really. And especially I like to work on RPG Maker a lot. Although I do plan to learn a different engine. I plan to learn Godot and learn programming so that I can make, different kinds of games. Because I'm not really the biggest RPG fan either, but I don't hate RPGs. It's just they're not my specific genre. So for that, I can't make comics for the life of me. Yeah, no, I mean, I can make them. I just don't enjoy making them. Like, I tried. I've only ever heard of Godot. Yeah, I started kind of working on Godot, just learning some stuff, but I've done very little on it. I'm trying to get to the point where I can just make a game. Not anything crazy, really. I'll just be happy making like a platformer or something. Or like a Zelda clone or something. At least in the meantime, like if I can make something very simple on Godot, I'll be happy. But yeah, I mean, I just enjoy making interactive stuff like this, right? It's nice because you can do so many things. Like yesterday, I made a slot machine. It's kind of wonky. Like it's not the perfect slot machine ever, but I like making it. It was a fun thing to just sit down and think, okay, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna make this work? How is it gonna be balanced? And I already had the idea that it wasn't gonna be like a real slot machine. I didn't want people to just sink money into the slot machine and lose it all. I just kind of wanted a slot machine because I made this casino area, right? At the start, I didn't really think of making a casino area. It's just that I needed to make a mall, right? I was like, malls have, shops and stuff and whatever. But then I didn't know how to fill this part here because I changed the map. Like originally, I drew this map in my notebook and it was much different. It had different stuff in it because it was supposed to be a bigger dungeon, right? But I was like, yeah, but the first dungeon is one floor. It's very small, right? And I was like, I can't make this the second dungeon and like that is also the last dungeon. I can't make it too big. Because if I make it too big, then people are just gonna get tired of it, right? I need to make it appropriate. So I made 3 floors, right? First floor, second floor, third floor. And then there's the corridor that leads to, the 2 bosses, right? There's one boss here and then there's the last boss. And I don't know, I just kind of like thinking about stuff like this, I like thinking, how am I gonna balance this? Is this gonna be fun? Are that kind of shit, Like, of course, I don't want this game to be extremely balanced or anything. If I find something fun that people can do, I'll leave it. Like, even if it's like unbalanced, I'll leave it as long as it's fun. And also, like, this is my first proper RPG project. I've had some RPG ideas that I never completed and I never went back to, but like, this one is the proper one that I'm trying to finish. And I would also like kind of call it sort of like a teaser game. Like, this is technically the first game of this story that I had in mind, but it basically happened. Oh hell yeah, I think that's a good mentality as a dev to have. Yeah, because especially like I see it happen a lot, right? I see sometimes that maybe players find something fun and then it gets patched out and are bummed out and that it's not there. And sometimes I understand why stuff has to get patched out, right? But I feel like at times you need something just fun and broken that people can just play, right? It doesn't all have to be squeaky, perfect, and complete necessarily. As long as it's fun, people are just gonna have fun. So that's my mentality. Of course, I'm also the idea that this game, like I'm trying my best, of course, but if it doesn't come out great, it's not the end of the world, right? It's gonna be fine if this game. I'm gonna be fine if this game comes out and it's bad, because I can make a new one. I can make a different one. And I don't know. I just don't care that much either. Like if it comes out bad, I mean, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Like, I'm gonna make more games. I want to make more games. So if this doesn't cut it, it's fine. I'll make a different one. I'll make a new one. I'll take some notes and I'll make a new one, a better game. There's no problem there. Because in the end, like it's that's the only way you're just gonna make a good game. Like at the end of the day, like before I finish this game, I will need to test it myself, and then I'll need people to test it and see what they say before I can say, okay, this is okay. And this entirely sure lead you to success. Thanks, man. That means a lot for me because like I said, I do have a bunch of projects. I just kind of want to make them and have them. Oh, hello, deep zone testing. Okay, hello, Stella. How are you doing? I was introducing the game to a Zelixer. Stella. Oh, you guys know each other. Nice. Hey, I've been lurking at work. Fair enough, yeah. How's work, by the way? Is everything okay? But yeah, honestly, I spent this whole stream just talking and testing and showing the game out. I don't think there's time for anything else at this hour. Very busy, Lo. I understand. Also, my voice is giving out. Jesus Christ. I was talking about the game, like I made newer maps. Like I said, there it is. I was talking of mechanics. We're still far away from completion, but it's there, you know, it's there. Hopefully I can get some more progress in this week, but I'll only know after I go to my my appointment, because my eyes have been kind of acting up a little bit. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I'm gonna get them checked just to make sure that I'm, you know, that I don't lose my sight. Yeah, there's that. I think that for today, I think this is enough for the game. I pretty much looked at everything. I covered everything. There isn't anything else to talk about. I could probably just grab this and put it on. I'm wishing for it to be a minor problem. Yeah, I wish to. I do think that is minor, because really, like after I've stopped using the PC too much, like it's sort of gotten a little better. My eyes don't really give me too much I can't talk. Like my eyes are not acting up as much, right? Because they felt sore and everything, and I was having trouble with light, and but really, like sobbing, you can have my eyes if you need. But yeah, actually, let me just video capture. Nope, it's not this. I say with thick ass glasses. Look, if I have to use glasses, I'll use glasses. Just if I could avoid using glasses, that's like, you know, fantastic. That means one less thing. And also, I noticed that my BGM is on. Jesus. Glasses, gang, I'll give you mine, but I am blind as shit. It would just be a shame because I've always been proud of the fact that at home I'm the only one that doesn't use glasses. You want to be a nerd like us, damn. Look, I just rather not use glasses, okay? Sounds like a hassle. Alright, I think I'll switch. Do I want to switch? Okay, I'll go for a little longer with the Blaster Master 2. No, that was me before I got the Spectacles of Shame. Yeah, exactly. Oh, whoops. But I have been spending too much time on the PC, so that's on me. I should have been more careful, but yeah, for now it seems like the only thing that it's really doing is that I'm having a little bit of trouble looking at stuff that is very far away. Specifically letters, but when it comes to people, I can still see them more or less clearly. Like I just don't have. I gotta dash back to work though. And it looks really cool so far. And please don't go blind. I'll eat you if you do. I'll try not to go blind, okay? But that might mean that I'm gonna like I'm probably not gonna stream as much for a little bit, just because it's I'm gonna try and not overwork my eyes. But yeah, see ya. Have a good time at work. Okie dokie. Let me just. Can I? Come on. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, taking care of yourself should always be. Yeah, exactly. I didn't do it before now, but I gotta start. All right, where's Blaster Master?